But that's what we want, right? We want the ones that everybody else wants, based purely on physical appearance, right? I've been saying for a while, the biggest mistake men make is linking a dopamine hit to the brain that we get when we see an attractive woman. It's wired into us evolutionary. The biggest mistake we make is linking that dopamine hit to the idea of she must be good in bed and she must be good girlfriend material. Mm. Those are all three independent things that have nothing to do with each other. So basing, she turns me on, therefore I want her, and I want to have sex with her, and I want her, to hang out and be my girlfriend, it's just a bad dating strategy, but it's the one we all use. We're guys, right? We just have to know that that's what is going to be our initial draw to a woman. So when I say choose a woman who chooses you, we think, well, if on Match, I know on Match.com, it was always women 10 years older than me, kind of overweight, that would, message me, like me. And I'm a guy, I didn't, I've never chased younger women. And other than my second wife, who was amazingly hot and amazingly horrible in bed and amazingly horrible as a partner, but she was hot. Everywhere we went, people say, that's your wife? Uh-huh. And everybody say the same thing. She's gorgeous. And she was. And she was terrible relationship material and terrible in bed. And, I don't want to go into more detail than that, but there was no link there. So I've never chased hot women, never chased younger women. But here's what I found, going back to Data's quote. A quote I thought you might bring up is one that I know Chris Williamson loved, because I've heard him repeat it more than once. And whenever I give it, especially to a female dating coach that works with men, they all go, they all do. Yes. But I said that the feminine, when I talk about feminine, women, babies, dogs, cats, money, opportunity, adventure, everything that's not nailed down in the cosmos is feminine. Everything is moving and in a state of, coming and going. That's feminine. The feminine is highly attracted to a man who's comfortable in his own skin, knows where he's going, and looks like he's having a good time getting there. Okay. So what happens with men is we think, well, according to Red Pill, if I'm not alpha, if I don't have this V-shaped body, if I don't have the big jaw, if I don't have the big muscles, six-pack abs, six-figure plus income, I'm not going to get the hottest women. But we've bought into a myth that's not true at all, because women tell me things like, "Oh, Robert, I'm so attracted to your bald head." I'm not bald, I'm shaved. I just say that to say dumb stuff. Or you have kind eyes. Or Robert, your hands are so sexy. I'm going, what the fuck? What about my hands are attractive to a woman? Oh, you have such kissable lips. Oh, okay, I'll go with that. The stuff that really does attract women is often beyond their conscious awareness. And I promise you, is beyond red pill psychology of what we think will attract what they call quality women, i.e. young and hot. Well, how that makes them quality, I'm not quite sure. But, we all know that, right? That's quality women. They're young and hot. Again, we assume they're good in bed. We assume they're good in relationship. No correlation. So in fact, they don't have to be either of those if they're young and hot. They just don't have to. We'll still buy them trips to London and Madrid, and just without them even putting out or even talking to us. There's websites for that.